Good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Governor urges participants of CALSO to instill leadership skills in their communities. Chief of Naval Staff pledges to intensify fight against crude oil theft, illegal bunkering, others. On a foreign scene, Hurricane Melissa claims 32 lives across Caribbean nations. And in sports, Super Eagles to open World Cup playoffs camp on November 9. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged participants of the 25th Annual National Women's Conference of the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, CALSO, to ensure that they take lessons and leadership skills learned from the program into their communities. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated this at the closing ceremony of the annual conference with the theme 25 Years of Visionary Legacy Inspiring the Next Generation at Victoria Island, Lagos. The governor, who was represented by his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, noted that the Silver Jubilee of CALSO brought to the fore the visionary leadership of former First Ladies who established and revived the initiative aimed at empowering women. He commended members of the CALSO's Conference Planning Committee for their efforts and commitment at mentoring the younger generations.
These are small but catalytic investments that convert ideas into income and income into opportunity, which reminds us that empowerment can take many forms, and that generosity, when guided well, and when guided by compassion, create lasting.
Wife of the Lagos State Governor and Chairman of CALSO, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, applauded participants for their composure, support, and partnership in making the event a success. Mrs. Sanwo-Olu, who appreciated the wife of the President, Oluremi Tinubu, the Governor, his deputy, and other cabinet members for support, said under the Themes Plus agenda, women have found a new means to soar.
We decided that we will mark it by using our hashtag, promoting our culture. And that is when we came up with the brilliant idea of Sonyo with the 4 colors of Lagos State on the hashtag to mark our 25th anniversary. And that is what you saw at the opening ceremony. The ladies went ahead again to design the Ankara. Now that was the Ankara you saw quite a number of people wearing yesterday, and that was designed by the Sanwo-Olu.
Mrs. Sanwo-Olu also called on well-meaning individuals to extend love to less privileged in society, including those with special needs, saying they could do much more for themselves if giving the right support. The conference featured various activities, including gala night, awards presentation, lectures, and various sessions. Lagos State government has restated its commitment to continually engage the youths on climate innovations and empowerment for environmental sustainability and climate resilience. Permanent Secretary, Office of Environmental Services, Omobolaji Gaji, made this known during the maiden edition of the Youth Engagement and Climate Education and Green Innovation. Gaji said the platform is designed to bridge policy with passion, knowledge with action, and youth energy with environmental responsibility. Highlighting the theme of the program, empowering youths for innovative climate solution and a greater future. He said, while the government makes policies and builds programs, the heartbeat of sustainability lies in the people, especially the youths. Lagos State Health Facilities Monitoring and Accreditation Agency HIFAMA has intensified its campaign against quackery and unlicensed medical practice with a renewed sensitization drive and town hall meeting held in Itiosa local government area. The town hall meeting was organized in collaboration with the World Bank and Immunization Plus and Malaria Progress by Accelerating Coverage and Transforming Services Impact Project. Speaking at the event, Permanent Secretary of HIFAMA, Abiola Idowu, reiterated the agency's determination to safeguard public health through continuous monitoring, accreditation, and regulation of health facilities across Lagos State. Idowu explained that the town hall meeting forms part of ongoing efforts to strengthen collaboration with key stakeholders while dispelling misconceptions about the agency's activities. And now to the rest of the stories. Chief of Naval Staff Idi Abbas has pledged to intensify the fight against crude oil theft, illegal bunkering, and other maritime crimes undermining Nigeria's economy. Abbas stated this at the handing over ceremony by former Chief of Naval Staff Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala at the Navy headquarters in Abuja. He noted that despite previous achievements, the nation's maritime domain remains threatened by crude oil theft, sea robbery, illegal fishing, drug trafficking, and other criminal activities that endanger national security and economic growth. Describing his appointment as a privilege, Abbas vowed to discharge his duties with dedication, integrity, and loyalty. The Nigeria Customs Service (NCS), through Operation Whirlwind, has handed over a truck loaded with 60,000 litres of premium motor spirits (PMS) to the Nigeria Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority (NMDPRA). The handover, which took place at the Kebbi Area Command Headquarters in Benin, Kebbi, is part of efforts to enhance transparency and interagency synergy in regulating petroleum products. National Coordinator of Operation Whirlwind, Kola Oladeji, said the action reflected his vision to strengthen interagency collaboration, promote accountability, and ensure proper investigation and disposal of petroleum products seized under suspicious circumstances. Oladeji, who was represented by Customs Area Controller Mahmood Ibrahim, said the truck had been detained on suspicion of diversion and that investigations later confirmed the product was originally designated for delivery in Borno State. Deputy Manager of NMDPRA Adamu Jamilu, who received the consignment, commended the Customs Service for its vigilance and consistent partnership under Operation Whirlwind, describing the exercise as a commendable example of effective interagency synergy. And now to foreign news. The scale of devastation left by Hurricane Melissa is becoming clear after the record-setting storm tore through Jamaica, Haiti, and Cuba, leaving at least 32 people dead. Downgraded from a Category 5 to a Category 1 storm, Melissa gathered speed as it swept through the Bahamas and is expected to make landfall in Bermuda later, the strongest storm to strike the Caribbean island in modern history. The hurricane sustained winds of 298 kilometers per hour at its peak. Now, sports. The Nigeria Football Federation has confirmed that the Super Eagles camp for the 2026 World Cup Africa playoffs in Morocco will open on Sunday, November 9 in Rabat. NFF President Ibrahim Gusau is confident that the Super Eagles will be battle-ready. Nigeria, Gabon, Democratic Republic of Congo, and Cameroon will vie for the sole ticket in Africa on November 13 and 16, and the winner will qualify for the Intercontinental Playoffs in Mexico by March 2026. The Super Eagles have been drawn against Gabon in the playoffs, while the winner of the tie will face the winner of the other playoff semi-final between Cameroon and Democratic Republic of Congo in the final. And that's all for the news at 4. Do not drive against traffic. Follow us and like all our various social media platforms. On X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on my Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed and inaugurated the 13.68-kilometer Oshodi-Ablegba BRT corridor? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged participants of the 25th Annual National Women's Conference of the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, CALSO, to ensure they take lessons and leadership skills learned from the program into their communities. Chief of Naval Staff E.D. Abbas has pledged to intensify the fight against crude oil theft, illegal bunkering, and other maritime crimes undermining Nigeria's economy. We also told you that the scale of devastation left by Hurricane Melissa is becoming clear after the record-setting storm tore through Jamaica, Haiti, and Cuba, leaving at least 32 people dead. And in sports, the Nigeria Football Federation has confirmed that the Super Eagles camp for the 2026 World Cup Africa playoffs in Morocco will open on Sunday, November 9 in Rabat. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adibeshin. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.